Hi, my name is Maddie Childs and I'm a clarinetist with Music Mastery, and in this video I am going to be going over the chromatic scale. So for this tutorial I am going to be doing a 2-octave chromatic scale starting on a low G, going through to open G and all the way up to high G above the staff. So sit back and relax. I'm going to play through this chromatic scale 2 octaves slowly so that you can see my fingers, at least my front fingers. So enjoy. So that was a 2-octave chromatic scale going from low G to high G and then all the way back down. So I'm going to go over every single fingering that you'll need to use in the chromatic scale. So we're going to start on the low G like this, and then we use our right pinky and we hit this upper key here, and then we go to A, and then B flat, and then we go to B natural. And for this, we use the sliver key that's right here with our third finger. And there are a few different names for this sliver key. Some people call it the banana key, and other people call it the fork key. So you can call it any of those names. But yeah, you hit this key for B natural. So you can kind of see this movement here. And then you go from B natural to C. And then you use your left pinky to play C sharp or D flat. And then you go up to D. And then you're going to use your right hand to hit this right bottom side key for E flat or D sharp. And then you go to D, which is the thumb and the first finger, and then you play F natural, which is just the thumb, and then for F sharp you're going to want to use the bottom 2 side keys to play, and that will be used better than having to flip between the first finger and the thumb. It can be really tricky to do that. And same with this fork key. The reason why we use these other alternate fingerings is so that we don't have to flip like this. It can be really tricky to do, so we want to avoid doing that when playing a chromatic scale. So going back to the scale, we were on our F sharp with our bottom 2 side keys, and then we go to G, which is the open note. And you can leave some fingers down while you're playing the open G to make your life a little bit easier. It's called the resonance fingerings, and so that you don't have to put so many fingers down when you play a note that requires all or almost all of your fingers, it'll make your life a little bit easier. So you can just keep that hand down, or you can not if you don't want to. Then we go to G sharp, which is this little side teardrop key. So we keep our fingers nice and close and rounded. And so we hit that. And then we go from the side one to the front one. So we'd hit this A. And then for B flat or A sharp, we just add this bottom back register key. We hit the back register key. And then if you keep all your fingers down, it'll be really easy to go up to the next note. We go up to B natural, which is all of the register key and all the notes. You want to use the left B pinky key right here, and you're also going to want to keep your right pinky down on the C key so that once you play your B, you can go straight to the C and not have to worry about moving so many fingers. And then so you do that, and then you lift from B to C, and then you play C sharp. On the left here, this outside key, ignore this one, I have an extra key. This outside left C sharp key, and then to D, and then D sharp will be this right key again. You go to E, and then F natural, and then F sharp again. You will use this banana fork key, and then you play the G, and that is all of your chromatic fingerings that you'll need to use in this chromatic scale. So you can play along with me, or you can listen and review these fingerings, but I am going to play the chromatic scale 2 octaves one more time just for you. So there you have it, the 2 octave chromatic scale. And you want to make sure you're really using these alternate fingerings when you are playing this scale, because it'll make it nice and easy. And also, you'll want to make sure that you are keeping your fingers really close to the instrument, and that'll make it really easy to go to all of these extra keys and easy to play the chromatic scale more quickly and more effectively. Now, you can use the chromatic scale as a warm-up. You can start it on any note, and you can play all of them. I think it's a great warm-up because then you're pressing all of the keys and you're really getting used to playing every single one of the notes that you need to play for your ensembles or for your personal practice. I think it's really great, and it's really important to know these fingerings because you never know when you're going to be playing a piece in your ensemble and you're going to have to do a weird finger switch or a flip or something, and you need to know that there are other fingerings that you can use so that it'll make your life easier. And you don't have to play the chromatic scale only slurred. You can play it tongued. You can do different exercises with slurring 2 notes and then tonguing 2 notes. You can do any variation of that you want, and that'll be a great warm-up and a great exercise to get better at the clarinet. Now, that's the end of this video. I hope that this video was really helpful to you, and if you are enjoying these videos, make sure to encourage other members in your ensemble to join MusicMastery.band so that everyone in your section will have their parts mastered for every rehearsal and their fundamentals mastered as well. Remember that you get 3 requests per month as a member, and we are looking forward to helping you master your next piece of music.